Hello. My name is Joanna, also called JoJo the Snake Lady, and I'm here today with an unboxing, or an unwrapping. This is my latest purchase from Orchard Corset. It came in the same package as this limited edition snake print silk covered corset. And the seasoning's been coming really well. It's still a little gaping at the front, but almost perfect. The waspy style really fits my curves really well, so I tend to buy it more often. This is going to be a different style though, and I'm really excited to come into it. So let's see. It's been really hard to wait this whole time, but I wanted to, I see red. I wanted to show it on camera first. I don't have anything in PVC, let alone this beautiful red. I'm not sure if it's coming off on camera. Seems really orange on camera, but it is fire engine red. And I'm going to step on so many necks. Alright, let's see. It's a size 30. My natural waist is a 36. I could do a fair amount of cinching. See if we could try it on. First we have to take this one off, but they're always really easy. They lace them in such a way that they're fairly easy to take off by yourself. Of course, let me say that and then I have trouble. But we'll see. Comes off real easy. And since I've been seasoning it, it's gotten to be much easier to clasp on and off. And we should notice a difference whenever I try to put on a new one, that it won't be as easy to come on and off. But this one should fit closer to my natural measurements. I have to loosen it a bit to see. This one has, let's look at my notes, a 6-inch rib spring, meaning it's 6 inches larger along where your ribs are versus where your waist is. This is also a size 30, so it will be a 36 around the ribs, which I'm a 36 to 37 around the ribs, so this should fit really nice. And it has an upper rib spring of 10, because it's only a standard length, so it's not very long. So it doesn't have a lower hip spring. Let's see. Oh, there's a knot. Oh no. That's okay. I probably did that when I was untying it. So how has y'all's day been? I just have to fill time while I work on this. But I'm thinking of, doing many different channel ideas. Like, I have some pets, and they're very photogenic. So maybe y'all would like to see how I keep them. I have 7 total, and some of them are furry. Let's see. And then, of course, I thrift a lot. I love alternative fashion, if one can't tell. And so I'd like to do outfit of the days. Leave a comment if y'all also like to watch outfit of the day videos. I personally can't get enough of them. And thrifting videos, though. I don't know if I'd have the confidence to walk in a store with a camera, especially not now, but we'll see how it goes. Alright. See, let me get the modesty panel to lie just so, oh, and it's upside down. You can tell if they're upside down or right side up. One, because the bottom should be wider than the top, but also it'll have these garter tabs, which would obviously go along your legs. Some corsets will come with bra tabs if they're an overbust corset, but this is an underbust and I have to widen it. You'll find oftentimes whenever you first get a corset, they're going to be real stiff and you'll have to really widen the laces quite a bit to get into it. And once you season them and they fit you nicer, you'll start to see that you don't need to loosen it as much to get it on. Okay, let's see. Yay! I did it this time. See, and it's just a little bit more difficult to get in and out of a fresh one. Already haven't even tightened it, but look at how it's fitting on the hips. Let's see, let's lower this a bit. Everyone okay? Not disoriented? Cool. Let's see, and you see I have a pretty big gap in the back. But this one I know is my size. If you're, like, I'm mid-size, I'm kind of in between standard sizing and plus sizing. So this is about how much gap you should probably see whenever you first put on your corset if you're mid-size. And if you're smaller, you'll probably have less gap. If you're very tiny, maybe no gap. And if you're plus size, you'll probably have even larger of a gap. Doesn't mean it's not the right size. So let's cinch it. And I like to press down the modesty panel as I go. Sometimes you have to fiddle with the lacing. Let's see. All right. I know this is riveting content. But hey, we'll just pretend it's a period drama, right? I'm probably doing a terrible job of this because I'm on the spot. But let's see. And we're not going to do this too tight. Yeah, I'm getting them all confused back here. My fingers don't have eyes, believe it or not. Let's see. There we go. I think I got the right ones that time. Y'all can all roast me in the comments, along with putting your suggestions of what to do. Now let's see. I have a mirror over here, so I'm just going to be looking into it. Let's see. Okay, it needs to be tightened a little bit more on the bottom because you want to try and, as you tighten, keep these two straight steel bars as parallel as possible so you don't torque it. Because as you're seasoning it, as you're wearing it in, just like a pair of shoes get worn in, you don't want to mess it up. I mean, if, you know, it torques, you really can't put it back to right. You just have to kind of buy a new corset or live with it. Okay. Yeah, but you see, it doesn't close all the way yet. And I haven't done this tight at all. Because this is just what I want to do for my first seasoning. And now usually you don't want to wrap the strings around like I'm doing here. I know I did it on my last one, and I'm doing it on this one. I only do it for whenever I'm seasoning, so it's only for like a couple of weeks. Because if you do it more than that, you'll start getting wear patterns in the fabric, and then of course it doesn't look as pretty. Still be functional, but you want them to look pretty. And yes, since this fits my measurements really well, because I have like about a 12-inch lower hip spring and a 10-inch upper hip spring, and then a 6 or 7-inch rib spring. This is doing already out of the box, fitting very nicely. and it should stretch over time. I'm not sure with this being PVC, since it's my first PVC corset, how that's going to go, but I'm very happy with it. Let's see. And of course, I really like the waspy style. So this one that I was wearing earlier. They have one in black cotton. That's my absolute favorite. This is actually the romantic curve, standard length. I'm fairly short, only 5'1". There we go. No, I'll just get closer. Sorry, still figuring out everything. You'll get to follow me while I do that. So, let me know if you enjoyed this unboxing, and if you would like more or different content from me, or if you just want me to shut up. Well, y'all have a great day. I'm gonna go now.